Yo, what's up? Thank y'all for joining me today. We have a chest and a complete arm day actually. Typically, I'll separate it with chest and triceps, then back and biceps. But when I did back the other day, my triceps was clamping, well, biceps was cramping like hell. So I kind of just deaded that inside of the workout and just saved it for today. So it's gonna look a little different because I'll be throwing in some things that you wouldn't necessarily see me do on a chest day. Again, we're going chest and full arm. Today was intended to be light. Now, it was intended to be light, but I found a song. It's by Big Rob. That's B-I-G space R-O. And the B is spelled with a 6. I'm pretty sure gang banging, but hey, it ain't my type of Big Rob, man. And it's called Decisions. If you could listen to if you could watch Pirates of the Caribbean, put a trap beat to it, this is what you'll be getting right here. This shit gonna turn me to another level to where we not settling for less today. We gotta go hit this shit, and that's what we gonna do, man. So let's get to it. Royal strength, baby weight. We're gonna warm up with that. Jump into the set. Let's go. Starting this mug off with the incline press. Make sure we get a good squeeze in since the weight is crazy light. Feel that chest stretch. Squeeze at the top. Make sure we're putting blood up and down. And we're gonna go for 10 of these 3. All right, let's get into that working set. Probably put on 3 plates. I know last time I did 2 plates on each side, but that was pretty simple, so we'll go 3. We shooting for a 3x8, maybe a 4x8, depending on what happens throughout the set if I got the energy. Which, here's the beginning of it. I'm on pre-workout. I got it. Plus, Rob 6 turning me up. Yeah, that's good. Let's get him. Go. I think it was 12. That's good work. Oh, last set of this big boy. Last one we went 12-9. Let's get him. All right, so we finally got to the bench press over here. I don't lost my pump a little bit, but it's cool. That's how it goes sometimes. But I think we're going to stick around 300, go for a 4x8 on those right there. Typically, I work around that 315 range, but because I did 3 plates on the incline chest press machine over there, I kind of want to stick around the 300. Again, we're going to go for 3 sets of 8. That's what my mind is thinking. If we have the energy for a 4th set, we'll throw that in. Go ahead and just hit 135 right here just to kind of warm the chest back up and then hop right into the working sets and go from there. So let's make it happen. I got me some good tunes going on. It's already on there. I ain't got to move too much. Time to work. That's my dog, Conor McGregor, man. I told him he looked like Conor McGregor. Let's get weight. 3 more. I'm not gonna lie, I think the incline machine kind of took a little bit out of me. Yeah, it was easy, but it's mental. I don't know about a fourth set. We ain't gonna know till we get there. I ain't gonna call it quit yet. When I get there, I don't know. Oh, definitely did. Key thing, don't hang the weight up. That was 4. I'm gonna strip the 10 and the 5. And this should be 275. Go back into my 4 to get my 8. Ah, one of them days. It's cool. Hell of a set, but a bad set. I might not be on the A game today. All right, so we're running into complications right now. Obviously, I'm not getting or hitting the number that I have set for myself with the weight that I have set. And I think I'm going to contribute it because it's more than likely it. I still am slightly sore. I haven't had enough time to recover in between the chest day that I had recently, which was a day and a half or 2 days ago, and the one today. So the fatigue is still inside of there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scale it back, get rid of the 3 number and go to 225. Make my last set something that I'll rep out to where it's time under tension, controlled, and focusing on the squeeze. Again, it's all about that mental battle. When your body is telling you something, listen to it. And I know I can't sling around the 3 right now. I'm trying, but it's just not there. So best thing to do, stick to the 225 and really hit it and get to it. But that's neither here nor there. It's all down there. Let's go fuck these arms up. Come on. Down with chest. Moving on to overhead dumbbell tricep extension. Focusing on keeping the weight steady. Full extension. Bring it back down. Full extension. So we got 80s. That's pretty decent. I think I've done 95 at most on this, but this 80 should be work. Maybe not. So again, full extension. Rock up. Bring her down. Feel that stretch. I find it to be a good exercise. I like the straight bar better though. I feel like I can get more flexion at the bottom as compared to having a dumbbell so close. Big shoulders, tight shoulders. It impedes some motion. So if you're tight, me personally, I prefer the bar to get down, come up, full extension. But we're gonna stick this out and commit to greatness with the dumbbell. All right, so just got done with the dumbbell overhead tricep extensions. Now moving on over to skull crushers, which honestly I probably should have done first because it's more of a exercise to where you can load, get a better load or a heavier load to do more weight, obviously. But no matter the order, I'm still gonna get them in. So I think we're gonna go for another 8 to 10 on these right here, 3 to 4 sets, and typically I'll just grab the easy curl bar or some shit like that. Well, not because this is the easy curl bar, but the automated weighted one, the way it tells you how much weight is on it. But right now I just decided to move over to this one right here, put a 45 on each side and get to it, which shouldn't be necessarily heavy weight, but it should be good weight. But time to get to it. I mean, there we go. Yep. Come on. That's a good one. I just ain't got the output today. Pissing me off, honestly. I know what I'm gonna do. After this, turning off the music, I'm gonna put on Andrew Tate. A little motivation for me. This ain't rocking. Oh. Come on. Hey, the pump that I got right now is crazy. I can't even. Yeah. So I don't think we'll do it laying down. There's no skull crushing for the last one, but most will do standing up. Safer way. So let's get them. I gotta get out of the commercial gym. I need a private one. But whew, this shit feel heavy. Something though. I don't even think you can see the cut. Yeah, no stress. I told myself, let me put on some motivational music so I can actually accept into this damn workout. I was on it really well at the beginning of it, but kind of tapered down a little bit. If y'all are football fans, this is so off kilter, but if y'all are football fans, check out Brooks Austin. He's a Georgia form writer, but he's turned it into more of a national audience too. And I watch about a good 2 hours of him and his crew talking every day, outside of like Sunday. But if y'all like football, go ahead and tap in. I'm a DSGB, down South Georgia boy. 47 make to the death. I'm a Georgia Bulldog through and through. You cut me and say Georgia Bulldog. So check that out. But I was getting on to Andrew Tate for some motivational speak before I went on my spiel. A little about discipline, Tate. I should go straight. Recorded in a commercial gym is some of the most awkward shit ever. But I like awkward. Awkward feels me. So I step in it like, yeah, it's me. What's up? That's what I do. Look at that though. I really need a private gym. I'm begging somebody to direct me to your best private gym. I love Track Club in downtown Phoenix because I live in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. But the music is just too freaking loud, and I prefer my own mental. When I'm inside it, I can't listen to trap music all the time while I'm working out. That shit rots your fucking brain. So a lot of the times I enjoy the music of a conventional gym at the volume that it has it at, because it's like, I can play what I want on my phone and be able to take it in and tap into my workout, as to where that shit is blasting something that I didn't necessarily want to be hearing at that time. Because I'm just one of them people. I protect my mental. I only let in what I want to let in. I don't hear anything outside of that. So I'm just searching for a quiet private gym that's not too fucking expensive. But I would also like $1 billion if we're gonna get that. All right. All right. So I got a couple movements that require this for me to go ahead and finish up, which are going to be standing flies. I know last time I did a video, you see me do the lay-in flies, which is my favorite type of fly, but I'm gonna go ahead and use these right here for the standing ones, and then go with them into tricep extensions with the rope. I would have done it, but I want to finish off with pushing as much blood, pumping it up as much as I can, because the pump has went away. And while I'm doing my posing, I want to make sure, I personally have the best pump that I can have. And here we go. So this is going to be a 4x12 to 15 for this first one. And then try to get around 10 to 12 range. I don't necessarily like getting the 8 on these machines, because I feel like, you're locked into a pretty good position for isolation, which is relatively safe as to, compound multiple muscles coming into play. This is just a little better. I don't know what number I'm on. I feel like 8. Yeah. All right. So again, we're gonna try to get to 10. Put that motor on 32. I feel like I gotta move it down. I'm getting more activation inside of my front shoulders. which are over dominant, but that's not the section I want to work at all. So I'm gonna try to move this down to 6 and see if I can get more so of a chest activation than a shoulder activation. Cause shit. Ah, that's better. I'm just not fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it. Yeah, I prefer. Maybe it's too wide. Maybe it's too wide. There's too much to go get the bench. So I think we'll substitute this last one. Really just fuck it. Tricep extension with push-ups. Not heavy enough. Nope. Also, I feel it's too long. It's a good pump for today. See if we can almost pump went down a little bit, but not mad at it for today. Yo, as always, thank y'all for watching this right here. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the only way we're gonna grow this channel right here. Me just inside of the gym, getting to it, giving out free game, exercising, and just a personality, man. So thank y'all. Have a blessing. This raw strength. Be blessed.